If you do nothing, the government's likely to view your DAO as a general partnership, which means that every single member of that DAO is individually and separately liable. So I can just go after one person, make them pay for everything, and then he has to deal with it among the other partners. Which is why you see a lot of DAOs focus on, okay, well, we're going to create an LLC in Delaware, and then Wyoming got on the train and said, well, we'll have an LLC option for DAOs, which is actually a lot more work and maybe not any more beneficial.
I heard it's like right there on their website.
Yeah, it's like it's something they're definitely advertising, but it's maybe not like the strongest move to make. I think what I always tell people when they come to me with a project, we want to be a DAO, we want to be an NFT, I always ask my clients, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to create? What are you trying to do? And what do you want to see it become? I like to talk about the Web3 mechanisms that will support what you're looking to do in this space. Because this is an innovative space. There's so much room for growth. But you need to really understand what you're trying to do and then there's so many avenues you can take to support what you're working on and what you're doing. Even in, you're a law student, you're like, I want to do entertainment and I want to do this. The law is here to cover all of these aspects, and you can do whatever you want to do because the law is going to support what you're interested in. And that's how I like to look at what I'm doing as an attorney, is to be there to support. What I've seen in the DAO world is actually easier to form a DAO that's more or less a nonprofit DAO because you're not abutting the same SEC issues of being a security when you're about nonprofit and you're about charitable giving. So it's kind of easier to form this like separate DAO that's almost like an investment DAO, but really it's about nonprofit donations because you're not going to be a security in the same sense that if your DAO is just for profit, right? Because then you've got a shared wallet. Now you're in this a security rule situation. But if you're a nonprofit DAO, it's truly more able to be structured in this open and variable way that supports a decentralized, autonomous organization, which is what really DAOs are all about, and that's the goal of it. So there's a little more wiggle room with the charitable aspects than there are with like an investment DAO is a scarier DAO in terms of regulatory compliance. Yeah, a community DAO that's truly just about sharing and giving, that's definitely way less of a scare because there's no shared wallet, there's just community. So DAOs are arranged, just like decentralization is arranged. It's not a yes or a no, it's not binary, it's a scale. And you see that in the coins. Bitcoin is wholly decentralized in some aspects. But at one point, Bitcoin was wholly decentralized because it just belonged to Satoshi. So over time, it scaled to a decentralized concept. Ethereum is the same way, and then you have Solana, which is a little bit more centralized in some aspects. But they're all part of this Web3 world, which makes it what the innovation is building here. It makes it this creative endeavor for a greater technology. I have some respect in that, but I think what you're going to see DAOs be is more about community and not just the financial drive of like creating more money. Because the more it's the financial drive, the more you definitely are leaning towards SEC stuff. And I think DAOs, the whole point is to be decentralized and to be this kind of fluid organization. So what I think, personally, I think we're going to see DAOs start to realize their power in collective bargaining. Right? So I want to partner with everyone in South Florida to say, Comcast, my rates are too high. We all get together, we start to build a moment, a movement, we start to create like a grassroots campaign in the most true sense of a grassroots campaign. We've got people chatting on the internet all day long saying, Comcast, do this, Comcast, do this. We've got a pooled fund to like invest in different advertisements and different lobbying methods. And then you've got the actual mass of people who are just on the same page about a very specific idea. Because the more you can be more like mono-focused, the better a DAO is. Like Constitution DAO, they didn't try to do anything. They said, we're going to try and buy the Constitution, and if we don't, you get your money back. And here's how you did it. I mean, they didn't really get their money back because of the gas fees and stuff like that, but they had one idea. Once the idea came to fruition or didn't, the idea was burned and moving on. So I think you're going to start to see that with DAOs, especially in fundraise DAOs. Like Ocean's DAO, they're going to do funds with NFT raises they're going to do fundraisers with NFTs, and then whoever owns that NFT will get a governance token to then vote on the mission or the foundation they're going to support, and then that's earned. So it's a one and done. I supported this mission. I got my NFT. I voted and donated to this organization. So I think the more focused and singular a DAO can be, the less you're going to have to worry about the governmental regulation of it, because it's already done. It serves its purpose.
The NFT first.
You'll hold the NFT, but the governance token that you got with it will burn.
But will the NFT hold that?
That's up to people to decide, because art will always be whatever people decide art is, and that, or community will always be whatever community people decide it is. But what did you think about this? Like, we were having a discussion the other day about whether or not if you're an attorney for a DAO, if you're on Discord and the Discord is closed, is that an attorney-client confidential conversation? Because it's with every member of the Discord. So we do not, as attorneys, we do not all agree on the outcome of that answer, but there's arguments to be made for both sides. I think, you know, you would never have this discussion otherwise, right? Like, Discord was meant for gamers, and now Web3 is just taking over it. And then, like, now you're having attorney-client sessions on Discord. What world are we in? Like, how is this our world today? And now we have to address, like, okay, well, does that really count though? Like, is this okay? Is this like a safe conversation to have, kind of thing? Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think
I think there's an argument to be made if the Discord is closed.
okay.
Because truly, if every member of the DAO is meant to be a true DAO and you're decentralized and every member is equal and there's not a mind to the DAO, then I'm just having a conversation akin to an attorney in a closed board meeting, right? Like, you're a public and you close the meeting. Now you're talking to 12 members of the board who need to vote on a matter. Now, if your Discord is opened, or if you truly have a mind of the DAO, where it's like, yes, the DAO is decentralized and everyone's equal, but really, these 6 members are running the show, then you're gonna have a harder argument to be like, that was an attorney-client session, right? Yeah. The same thing is like how is it closed? Who's listening? What are the metadata? Like, in a metaverse, are they collecting data? Are they recording?